The movie begins in the middle of the ocean. An earthquake shakes the seafloor, opening a crack that glows with a bright blue light. On the surface, a man proposes to his girlfriend, but before she can answer, something pulls him underwater. The woman is horrified when his lifeless, blue-tinted body floats back up. Suddenly, a zombie appears and kills her too. Elsewhere, Hunter, Ray, and Ray's niece Jada are fishing when they see a boat on fire. They rush over and Hunter puts out the flames. The fire started from fireworks, and Hunter warns the group aboard about drinking while sailing. One of them, Blaine, doesn't like being scolded. On a nearby cliff, a man watches the glowing light with binoculars. Back on Hunter's boat, Ray catches a body with blue skin on his fishing line. Jada uses an underwater camera and sees a glowing crack on the ocean floor. Hunter calls the authorities. While they're distracted, the body disappears but soon returns as a zombie. It attacks Jada, biting her shoulder. Hunter and Ray fight it off with a machete and throw it back into the sea. In town, Hunter calls his girlfriend Kenzie, a doctor, to help Jada. Kenzie agrees and leaves her daughter Sam to go to a concert. At the hospital, Jada gets treatment while Ray stays with her. Hunter and Sheriff Oconee investigate. Using a camera, they find a sunken ship near the glowing crack, but the ship has no markings, and a strange creature swims nearby. Hunter mentions zombies, but Oconee doesn't believe him, until a group of swimming zombies heads straight for them. Hunter alerts Kenzie, telling her to isolate Jada, and warns his colleagues to evacuate the area. The tsunami siren blares as the sea recedes, shocking beachgoers. Soon, a massive wave filled with zombies crashes ashore, causing widespread destruction and leaving zombie corpses everywhere. Hunter and Oconee survive, but the zombies begin reanimating and attacking survivors, creating an even larger horde. The two use their weapons to fight back, but they're vastly outnumbered. At the hospital, Jada awakens as a zombie and attacks a doctor, allowing Ray to escape. Meanwhile, Sam and her friends witness the chaos from a building. They attempt to call their parents, but no one answers amidst the panic. The group decides to leave and is forced to fend off zombies while running through the streets. Dag, injured, is helped by Sam as they hide in a market. However, the place is full of zombies and their group is separated. Sam and Dag manage to reach Dag's van, where they find a bandmate oblivious to the chaos due to his headphones. The bandmate tries to fight off the zombies but is quickly overpowered. Sam and Dag lock themselves in the van but struggle to escape as it won't start. Back at the police station, Oconee destroys documents labeled Revoke Pharmaceuticals, hiding evidence from Hunter. Using the Maritime Registry, Hunter identifies the sunken ship as belonging to Revoke Industries, which had listed it as salvaged. Before they can investigate further, zombies break into the station. Armed with police shields and weapons, Hunter and Oconee fight their way out, only to face a second zombie tsunami. They escape in a truck but encounter the alpha zombie in the woods. They run it over, but it survives. Elsewhere, Tawny, another survivor, flees through the forest and finds a house. Inside, Marty monitors her approach on security cameras, preparing for what's to come. This is the mysterious guy from earlier, who has captured a zombie and keeps it hidden in the basement for study. Marty asks Tawny to show the back of her head to confirm she hasn't been bitten, and finally opens the gate when he sees she's clean. Tawny rushes inside just as the zombies reach the gate, but now the horde waits outside. Tawny borrows Marty's radio and calls her dad, who turns out to be Oconee. She promises to stay inside with Marty and asks Oconee to rescue Sam from the market. At the police station, Blaine manages to reach the body of the dead officer and grabs the keys to free himself. When he tries to leave, he finds his zombified girlfriend at the door. She immediately jumps on him and bites him. In the parking lot, Dag admits he's been slowing Sam down and tells her to leave without him. He climbs out of the car through the window and onto the roof, singing with his ukulele to distract the zombies. At that moment, Oconee and Hunter arrive, and Sam runs toward them while Oconee shoots any monsters that try to grab her. As Sam escapes with the men, the zombies reach Dag and kill him. The group then heads to the hospital, closing the door just before the zombies can reach them. Kenzie isn't answering her messages, so Sam runs through the corridors to grab a phone before hiding in a room. She uses the intercom to call out to her mom, asking her to meet them on the second floor. The noise attracts a horde of zombies, so Hunter and Oconee fight them using a gun and a fire extinguisher. Sam doesn't notice the phone cord is wrapped around her leg, and the zombies start pulling it from outside. One breaks the door with its head, forcing Sam to defend herself with a double-bladed weapon. Meanwhile, Hunter grabs 2 wires from a power box and electrocutes a zombie, starting a chain reaction that kills the entire group. Kenzie and Ray arrive in the elevator. When a zombie blocks Kenzie's way, she punches it down and reunites with her daughter. The group locks the remaining zombies in a room and starts making their way out. Kenzie observes that the wave-borne zombies look different from those turned by bites, concluding these people were experimented on. Outside, Hunter clears a path with the blade, allowing the group to board the truck and escape. They make it to Marty's house, where Tawny reunites with her dad. She notices Akoni has a wound, and Marty panics, but Akoni assures them it's just a scratch and not a bite. Inside, Akoni tries to call for backup using Marty's radio, but Marty reveals he hasn't been able to contact anyone since the outbreak began. Tawny realizes that 2 tsunamis have struck, and no one has come to investigate, hinting at a conspiracy. Suddenly, the zombie prisoner breaks free and attacks Akoni, biting him. Akoni kicks the zombie away, and the noise alerts the others. The zombie goes upstairs but is quickly killed by Marty's taser. Akoni is brought upstairs and Tawny treats his wound while Hunter modifies the taser to enhance the blade. Marty explains he's been experimenting on zombies to discover their weaknesses. Hunter discovers the creatures are full of a glowing liquid that reacts to electricity, making it their weakness.
Trying to figure out what makes them tick.
What'd you learn?
The liquid inside it tested consistent with phosphorus.
That explains the blue glow in the water.
The taser is the only thing I've seen that could stop it.
We stopped a whole bunch in the hospital with electricity as well.
That's why I connected the taser to the sword.
He comes up with a plan to lure the zombies into the water and electrocute them all at once, while blowing up the shipwreck to stop more monsters from coming out. Marty gives the group grenades and C4 to carry out the plan. As they get ready to leave, a taser breaks, causing the gate to open and zombies to rush in. Kenzie starts a wood chipper, and she and Hunter throw zombies into it, clearing a path. Before leaving, Kenzie asks Hunter to look after her daughter Sam if something happens to her. Later, Akoni, who is infected, starts feeling weaker. The group takes shelter in a cave, and Marty explains the infection is spreading slowly because Akoni wasn't bitten near his brain. Accepting his fate, Akoni reveals the truth. 30 years ago, a drug company secretly tested an anti-aging drug on a ship. The drug caused terrible side effects, turning people into monsters. To hide the truth, the company sank the ship with the infected people on board. Kenzie thinks the drug was actually meant to create human weapons, not cure aging. When zombies attack, the group fights back, and Akoni sacrifices himself by blowing up a grenade to block the cave entrance and stop the zombies. The group finally reaches the beach and splits up to carry out the plan. Marty plants C4 on the shipwreck but gets surrounded and killed by zombies. Hunter leads the zombies into tidal pools while Kenzie and Sam use electricity to shock the creatures. Ray sacrifices himself by blowing up the C4, destroying the wreckage. The explosion creates a huge wave, and Hunter barely escapes. On the way, he fights and kills a zombified Blaine. In the end, Hunter reunites with Kenzie, Sam, and Tawny. As the Coast Guard arrives, they hug each other, happy to be alive. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.